Hey guys, first regardsman here. Today I'll be talking about a Thunderhammer build for the Bulwark class in Space Marine 2. Now, the Thunderhammer is one of the heaviest hitting weapons in this game. It may not be as strong as the Power Fist, but it's still pretty damn fun to use, and in patch 9.0 they did buff every single variant, and today I'll be using the block version. Because this one has a stupidly high 16 plus strength, and even though it only has 2 speed, this doesn't really hurt you as much as you might think. And for the perk tree here, I do pick up the perk Perpetual Strength first, melee damage increases by 5%, and moving into the perk Fast Preparation. I do wish this perk was built into the base weapon, because without this your aftershock comes out way too slowly, so it's pretty much mandatory in my opinion, so pretty much always pick it up, but until they actually fix that, you know, just the way to go. Next perk here is Perpetual Strength for a 10% melee damage increase. Then I move over here into the perk Shattering Impact. Ground Slam area effect radius increases by 50%, and then we combine this with the perk here Seismic Chain. After performing a ground slam, hold the attack button to perform an additional ground slam. Now, even though we only have 2 speed on the block Thunderhammer, this combo here still does stupid amounts of damage, and it's very, very valuable. I actually think this is far better just taking things like Reclamation and the perk up here Extremis Slayer. It also allows us to move down to things like Aftershock, where otherwise we could not. So the next perk I take here is Perpetual Strength once again, moving into the Aftershock perk I mentioned before for a 10% melee damage buff after Aftershock for 10 seconds. Now, using Aftershock on this build happens all the time, and a 10% melee damage buff for 10 seconds is a pretty damn long uptime, so super strong here. Then I grab the perk over here, Aftershock Improved. Aftershock gains an additional smash. This perk just makes your Aftershock do stupid damage. Maybe not stupid damage like a Power Fist, but compared to other melee weapons, very strong for a charge attack. Then we also grab the perk over here, Minoris Slayer, and then I move up here into the perk Majoris Slayer, and that's pretty much all there is to the Thunderhammer setup. Now, for the secondary weapon selection, you can use a heavy bolt pistol like I did here, or you could take something like the Rate of Fire Plasma Pistol. The Rate of Fire Plasma Pistol is the overall best secondary in the entire game currently. The CHP recovery, stagger, and AoE gun strikes are pretty damn incredible, and the only thing holding it back is ammo economy. So if we're going to pick this one up, I would take all the ammo perks in the perk tree. But today I decided to pick up the heavy bolt pistol because, first of all, this thing has a headshot multiplier that is significantly better against things like Zoanthropes and Neurothropes, and the gun strikes are overall higher than the plasma gun, even though they don't have like an AoE effect. And for the perk tree here, I just built down the top tree to grab all the headshot perks because we don't really benefit off of perks like Able Damage because our banner doesn't come out a lot. And this perk here, Rapid Health, is actually super strong for us for not using Invigorating Icon, because getting back your HP to 30% on a Bulwark is very, very powerful, especially with a Glorious Shield build, because if you have a Steel Within perk or Conviction here for health damage reduction on top of the increased 30% base HP, the Bulwark is already stupidly tanky at low HP values anyways, and being able to get back up to like 30% or 35% is very, very strong, so I like this gun significantly more than the plasma, at least for this build. And the main issue for this one is like the CHP recovery usually, and we kind of circumvent that by taking the Advanced Conditioning perk here for a slower CHP fade, so that's kind of why I prefer it on this build. And for the Bulwark perk tree, I do pick up Intimidating Aura first. A perfect time parry deals area effect damage within a 5-meter radius, cooldown is 5 seconds. This perk puts in serious work for a block Thunderhammer especially. There are times that the Thunderhammer in general is just too slow to pick up like the final hit in an enemy, and this one will put in a ton of work to get you that extra execute they might otherwise be unable to. Though I will say, if you're playing the Bulwark class, pretty much always pick up at least one of the 2 health damage reduction perks of Steel Within or Conviction, because without one of these perks, you are a little squishy. Like 30% base HP increases are good, but having health damage reduction on top of that makes you stupidly powerful, so I really pick up one of these for sure. Next perk I take after the Intimidating Aura is Scramble Targeting. If you're surrounded by 5 or more enemies, you take 25% less damage from range attacks. This perk is just a free range damage reduction for something that happens all the time in this game, just being surrounded by 5 or more enemies, so I pretty much always grab it. And perks like Shock and Awe and Armor of Contempt aren't very good at all. Next perk here is Steel Within. When your health is less than 50%, you take 30% less health damage. This perk puts in serious work as well. It makes you stupidly tanky. I pretty much always grab this if I don't have Conviction, for the reasons I mentioned before. And for the team perk selection, I do pick up Advanced Conditioning this time. Contested health fades 50% more slowly for all squad members. This perk is really good with the heavy bolt pistol. It gets you back CHP, though if you want to take Focus Restoration in a team, this one is overall better. But to be honest, pretty much every team perk for the Bulwark, even Effective Formation here, is good, so you can kind of pick whatever you want. Next perk here for the gear tree is Purity of Purpose. The banner deals damage over time to enemies with its area of effect. This perk puts in, once again, stupid amounts of work. This is basically a shock grenade on your banner. It'll wipe out Minoris, do significant damage to Majoris, Extremis, and even Terminus. Super powerful option, significantly better than the perk here and here. You pretty much always pick this up. Next perk I take is Glorious Shield. All squad members in the banner's area of effect take 20% less damage, and the banner lasts 20% longer. I love this perk. Obviously, Invigorating Icon is better, but this perk can be pretty goddamn boring. It makes the game very, very trivial, especially in the operations, so I do like Glorious Shield quite a bit. And also, this one just gives you more value out of things like Purity of Purpose, so I just prefer it. Next perk here is Merciless Resolve. After a Shield Bash or Thunder Hammer Pommel Smash, melee damage increases by 15%. You do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. We are using a Thunder Hammer, and our Pommel Smash is like our lunging attack, so this one triggers all the time. You don't actually have to hit anything with your Shield Bash or Thunder Hammer Pommel Smash with this build to actually trigger this. This is basically a free 15% melee damage buff on top of no knockback. It's a super powerful option for sure. And for the final perk here, I do take the signature perk Armor Advance. You have armor remaining, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back. So these two perks together basically mean that you have no knockback pretty much 24/7 in the game. Super strong option. I just prefer having them both because more no knockback just means you're gonna get staggered less, and staggered or getting staggered is pretty much what kills you in Space Marine 2 for the most part. Now for the prestige perk selection, I do this grab auxiliary reload first. Melee kills of extremis level or higher enemies restore your secondary weapons ammo by 1 magazine. This one is not incredible in the heavy bolt pistol because you only get like 14 shots back, but sometimes that can help out occasionally. Not the worst thing ever. In siege mode, pretty much always take this because, you know, there are so many goddamn extremists in that mode, but in operations, you could swap this out for like whatever you want, to be honest. Next perk I take is Resilience. Medicae stims restore 40% more health. This perk puts in serious work as well because getting more valuable stims, especially on a Bulwark class where your HP is worth so much, really strong option. Next perk I take is Overcharge. Charge attack damage increases by 20%. Now this only counts for the charge attacks of your melee attacks, so things like Aftershock get buffed by this, a really strong option for us here. Then I pick up the perk Powerful Shot. Range damage increases by 20%, and I skip over Masterful Defense, Standard Bearer, and Emboldened Stand because these two perks aren't very good. Like Standard Bearer isn't terrible. If you want to take this instead of Auxiliary Reload, definitely can. And Masterful Defense is a god tier perk. It's just we're using a Thunder Hammer, so we have no shield and does literally nothing for us. And that's pretty much all there is for the Thunder Hammer Bulwark build. The Thunder Hammer may be the overall worst weapon on this class, but it's still totally usable and honestly pretty fun, though I don't prefer it in the siege mode. Operations are pretty damn cool with this weapon, and hopefully this build guide helped. And if you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye. Let's just whack these guys. Yeah, Thunder Hammer is surprisingly good against my Hordes enemies. Because he needs Aftershock him at like any level and will get knocked around to gun strikes.
Unleashing frag grenade! Oh, the Tyranid infestation! This galaxy's not yours! Glorious power! Strength the tower! Skitter to the grave! Deploying fragmentation! Xenos Horde! A victory win!
Alright, well, Thunder Hammer is actually pretty good versus my Norse. That's funny.
failed at
Siege matches to spam melta bombs, true. Alright, I gotta leave her.
Fire on those mines.
But usually you can't get a Biovore spawn like that, but
Inserting rounds.
you get one before the boss spawns.
This galaxy is not yours. Fresh cartridge. Take cover. Searching ground. I'm venomed. That silenced the Tunid's fire cheating. Reload. Waste nothing, brothers.
We're gonna go down here. So this should be a stim. Perfect, perfect.
Where shall I start this flag? Lessons and amplify our battle. The gun beast is down. Skittles the grave.
Oh, thanks, game.
Inserting rounds. You failed at both. Our banner awaits unfurled. This sick beast never stood a chance. So, what you have cycled onslaught? This galaxy is not yours. Reserves empty.
Is there a melta bomb over here, perhaps? Oh, you beautiful creature.
Equipment found. Melter bomb on target. Ammunition here. Reload. We crushed the ravenous brood. The fewer cycles these Xenos have, the better. Fresh magazine. Filthy thieves and borrowed for the last time. That silenced the tyranny of my shit.
Item levels were all. Your armor.
Fresh cartridge.
Frag grenades here. Perfect. Very cool, very cool. Last Fusel Sniper next. I'm actually going to do that, yeah.
Deploying now.
I want to do a rate of fire one.
Have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
And then Indy says he can play 1 or 2 after this one. Sure, we can. We can do a last Fusel game anyway, so perfect time to be honest. Unless you're leveling Sniper again. Indy, did you see my sick Carnifex fight? It's crazy. I almost died. That was one of the hardest Carnifex fights I've ever had, at least on the Thunderhammer Bulwark. Pretty brutal. Sniper for Raven Guard stealth? Maybe. Oh, we got that one. I actually like the Raven Guard a lot. Oh, that was wacky.
This is a precise operation. Generator 2 needs support.
Generator 2? My second favorite generator. You guys ever seen that the Astartes animation where like the Space Marine is running at full speed? Like straight out of Tom Cruise. Like a Mission Impossible movie. It's immediately generators. Guys have to do that.
Fresh magazine. We crushed the ravenous brood beneath
Bonk.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
That never happens. You dying or happens all the time. What are you talking about? Ah, he's being facetious. I see.
You failed. The crane is offline. We need to repair it. Bomb in transit.
That's the next heroic update. Full sprint speed. It was pretty funny.
Begin the course of locomotion.
This Biovore had didn't need to die gracefully. Yeah, the other one was really giving me a pain in the ass. Or, being a real asshole.
Y-axis line. Biological communication
The feed is
generator.
nearly done.
Probable avian infestation.
And our foes will gain no further forces. So
Triple Zoan broke.
onslaught. Inserting rounds. Where shall I plant this flag? We crush the ravenous brood with the power.
Alright. Triple Zoan throw. That's why I'm glad I brought the,
Fresh magazine.
to do this.
Our chapter's colors, brothers.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. Now there is locked under the Omniscience Watchful Oculus.
Bomb is in place, Command.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethian fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Fresh cartridge.
That's over. God, that sucked. What a time.
Here.
2 double Karn effects. Okay. That's pretty mean.
Throwing anti-armor. Counter. Stand behind. Reload. Rearm. You failed that opening. Reload. Inserting rounds. We crush the ravenous brood beneath our. Fresh magazine.
What are you doing? Just spin around.
Changing rounds. Banner, ready to deploy.
What are the enemies?
For the Imperium of Man. Crack grenade in.
No, I missed! That's tragedy! That's tragedy! Oh god. That's tragedy. That's absolute. Okay. Well, this might eat my relic here. Oh, it may have been a little ambitious. Just shout out Kobe.
So, watch for static onslaught. Tyrannic tyrant. Ria. One dead zombie. Those are the business. Fresh magazine.
Do card effect shooting attack
Biological
super
war
dumb. It sure is.
halted.
Jesus. Alright, well, even after a catastrophic fuck up, we're okay. And we still have the relic too, so we're pretty. We're gonna be
Where
just
shall I
fine.
plant
This
this
should be a
flag?
stim too. Oh yeah. Oh, we're good. Also, pretty sure we can full heal off the finale here, or like get a rapid health
Run
trigger.
distraction efforts as long as you can.
We will be your bulwark, Titus. Rest assured.
I will hold you to that.
So is all the FOMO cosmetics going to be available in the new update, like the Dark Angel helmet without the emblem? Probably. I imagine all the ones up until this Twitch drop thing, Kermit. Another bio war.
Xenos is living up to. Exterminate it. Xenos hunter stolen. Execute that. Lest it summon aid. Reload. Fire on your mind. Listen, amplify our talent. Damage calling reserve force. The weapon beast is destroyed. Fresh magazine. We crush the ravenous brood. Ria. Take heart. The flame will stand against them. Better than any wall. Brothers, to my mark. Administering status. The
Right,
Imperial
off the bomb, I guess. I'll take that.
Come on, we have reached the ambush position.
Dig in. We need that
Imagine
bomb
Iron
trigger
Hand
for
champion
optimal
skin for the
yield.
Tech Marine. It
Orbital
comes for the
scan
actual
estimates
class.
the bulk of the swarm will
I'm
not
pretty
be
sure
in
Iron
position
Hands
for a
comes
while
after
yet.
the
Keep your
immediately
heads
after
and
Tech
get
Marine.
it done.
Tech Marine's gonna be this game's biggest update. Like, new classes just do that to games.
Enemies have split from the main force. Prepare to intercept. Fresh cartridge. Our banner awaits unfurled.
Come. Oh, it's one of these.
Tyrannids are attempting to reach our platform. Hold the line. We will push them back.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Wow, tragic. Oh my god, I could've done that. I would've wasted. Alright, catch fire the fox up.
That is no order. Steal your mind.
I should have planned that. That's what a waste of my HP. I really just wanted to shoot this guy for some reason.
You failed that hope.
I could have done that.
The fewer cycles from the path, the better. Tyrannic hit hard. As the Darcy's hit, we have been outmaneuvered. Surging round. Skitter to the grave,
Bonk.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Reload.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, it's probably gonna be a submariner. Look at that. 2 for 1. Break the box and break the skull.
This galaxy is the door to power. That ready to deploy. Searching round. Reload. I will block the Xenos advance. Cover me. Fresh cartridge. That swarm is climbing. Perimeter breach. Ready for close combat.
All these guys.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
We crush the ravenous brood beneath our feet. Inserting rounds.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Oh, they shall be cooked.
Readying the charge. Hordes reporting in. Our operation was a success.
Turning bioscience down 90% and fall. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
Excellent work. Move to extract.
Block this, you feel the casual. Exactly. Hold on, where's the, Oh, I want to fight these guys. Damn it. My scoreboard would have had like 2, if not 3 more extremists. We'll round up. We will certainly round up. Alright, so let's take a look at the scoreboard here, and then, well, oh, 22 extremists, not bad. 1,183 kills. That's about right. There were a lot of Hormigons.